up? What's going on? It's your Friday guy Cole. Just want to apologise for the break that we've had. We are back now. We just had to sort out a few things, as Daylan and everyone else said. But yeah, we're back, and so hopefully you guys are ready for more. So this week's topic is helping my community. Now, for me personally, in the UK, we get top surgery, stuff like that for free. You know, setting up a clothes line and things like that a lot of other guys are doing, it's not really a necessity for me so much. You know, in my first video with you guys, I did say that I was going to go with Dr. Garamone, or Garamoni, however you say it, but I have kind of decided against it unless it's, you know, unless I have to do it, because I mean, if I qualify for Peri, which is what I'm really hoping for, then why pay for that when I can get it in the UK for free potentially, you know? So yeah, I mean, for me personally, me giving back to the community is several little things. It's nothing like, you know, setting up a clothes line or, you know, no sort of big things like that so much, but for me, I'm donating to guys on Instagram, their GoFundMe accounts. I'm buying t-shirts. So obviously Drew, for example, one of our old guys on this channel, he's doing really well with his clothing line, and I bought one of his shirts, and you know, he's got shorts, he's got vests, he's got all the rest of it now. Then there's of course Kamari, Live Your Truth. There's quite a few of them. There's quite a few, you know, t-shirts that guys are selling just to be able to afford their top surgery, and I prefer to help out them than, you know, save up for something that I can get for free anyway. So yeah, I prefer to just give my money that way. So that's sort of what I'm doing to help the guys overseas, I guess, and then closer to home. So in the UK, there's a few guys that I know, one of them being a young trans guy. He's 16 years old, and he came out and he didn't really know any other trans people or anything like that. And you know, I'm just trying to sort of take him under my wing and just like, I've shown him to a youth group that I used to go to when I was younger. That's, you know, it's very sort of gender identity related now, which is really good. Whereas when I went, it was more just sexuality based. So it shows how times are changing. But there's just a lot more support for him, and I introduced him to the group, and I've, you know, tried to get him just to, you know, just grow and become who he is, you know. So it's just, yeah, just offering him support if he needs it. Obviously also just meeting other trans guys in and around my area, just to be able to, you know, if we all sort of band together, then it can spread the awareness. And like, I went to Pride the other weekend and I wore this t-shirt. This is what trans looks like. It's from FTM magazine, and you know, it's just spreading that awareness so that more people know about it. More people can ask me, and you know, I'm happy to open up, and I'm happy to, you know, explain to them what, you know, what it means to be transgender, you know, and all the rest of it. So to be able to allow this generation to understand more, that will make it easier for the younger generation to come out and be comfortable with themselves and know that it's okay. And so that's, you know, that's the sort of angle, I guess, that I'm going down, to be able to sort of support the community, as well as obviously financially, as I say. You know, when I can, then I do just donate to, you know, random GoFundMe accounts, and you know, maybe in the future, once I've had top surgery, I'm hoping to be able to, you know, donate binders, and you know, potentially, depending on my financial situation, I'd like to be able to do sort of, you know, binder giveaways and just different things like that to actually help out, you know, the trans community that are desperately in need of that sort of thing, you know. When I did my PT course back probably about 3 years ago, personal training course, if anybody doesn't know what PT means, I did sort of begin it by saying, you know, I'm looking to train up and help out, you know, trans guys or trans women that are looking to get to their ideal body type, whatever that may be. And I still am doing that to an extent, but you know, in and around my area, there's not too many people that I know of that are easily traceable. You know, it's quite hard to find other trans people in a fairly small city such as Bristol. So one of my friends, he's a trans guy, and you know, we've been talking about trying to start training, getting him to his ideal body type, and that's what I'm looking to do for anyone else around my area that wants to do the same. I mean, obviously overseas people can contact me and ask me for any advice, and I'm happy to give it, but you know, it's just something else about that one-to-one tuition and just training partners. Like, not that I'm the personal trainer, it's more that we're training partners, so it's not so much of that, you know, when people are in a personal training sort of zone, I guess, I don't know, the client can potentially feel a little bit sort of vulnerable or a little bit, do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I'd rather be more equal. So yeah, just things like that is, you know, what the sort of angle that I'm going for. And finally, one other thing that I've been able to sort of help out the trans community with is, so since my page has started growing and, you know, I'm getting a few more followers than I used to have, and probably mainly down to 7 trans guys, I've noticed that quite a lot of people have approached me and asked me questions about, you know, surgery or how they're feeling, or the UK, like, because in the UK there's different ways of doing things when it comes to getting on T, and there's been quite a few people that have approached me to, you know, ask for support, or ask you know, how I did this, or what dosage I'm on, or, you know, there's several different things that they ask me, and I've been able to answer them as best to my ability as I can, and to be able to help out these people that I've never met before, it's a really good feeling. And even if it is just a small little, you know, yes or no question, you know, I've always said to them, you know, if you need more support, or, you know, I'm rooting for you, like, you know, it's just that moral support, and just for those people to know that they're not alone, and for them to know that it's okay to talk to somebody, and that you don't need to feel like, you know, you can't talk to anyone, and you can't reach out. So yeah, just to be able to be there for somebody in any way that they need is the way that I work, I guess, and it's what I find rewarding. You know, if any sort of bigger, better ideas come to me in the future, then of course I'll pursue them. But as of now, you know, it's nothing necessarily big. I'm just sort of looking after the small things, I guess. It's the best way to put it. So yeah, that's pretty much how that I personally am helping out my community and plan to help out my community. So as I say, guys, stay tuned for next week for all the guys and the next topic. I'm sure it's quite a short video this week. It's just, this is all that I have that I'm doing right now, so it's all I can say. But yeah, so I hope you guys have a good day, and I will speak to you soon.